God damn it, I look like a mess. But hi everybody, my name is Mandy. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. It is Tuesday, it's 10 a.m. Oh my gosh, so I work part-time in HR and I'm getting my master's degree, as a full-time student. And so yesterday, how do I even explain this? So working part-time means that I work 20 hours a week. And yesterday, I worked 10 and a half hours because they had like an assessment center. So I worked 10 and a half hours yesterday. I'm gonna work another 10 and a half hours tomorrow because I have another assessment center. And I used to work in a bookstore. And in the bookstore, it was open from 9 to 6, and I would have to get there like 30 minutes early. Actually, it was open until 6:30. So I had 10-hour work days before, but I forgot how draining 10-hour work days are. Like, listen, I'm not in a field where those days are normal, so that's why I chose what I do, so I don't have to work 10 or 12 hours a day. Yet somehow this happened. But I'm not mad about it because this way I can actually take some time off really soon, which I'm really excited about. I am flying out to Florida in July, visiting my fiance for roughly 3 weeks. It's like 19 days. I'm gonna be there for the 4th of July, which I'm really excited about. And I mean, honestly, I don't, the weather can be absolutely shit. It can be thunderstorm, it can rain, it can be whatever, it can be cold. I wouldn't care. I'm just happy that I get to see my fiance. But yeah, so that is why this week is just insanity. But I'm very excited for Saturday because Saturday, my dad and I are going to our racetrack because the DTM is happening, and I am a huge fan of anything motorsports. So very excited. It's how I grew up. My dad and I would always go to events like that. We haven't gone in a while simply because of how expensive it's gotten. But right now we're really just, soaking up time that we get to spend together because I'm gonna be moving and I'm gonna be living in a different country and I'm gonna be away from my parents. So spending time with my family is very important to me. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And I am just preparing some things for tomorrow for the second assessment center. It's gonna be with different people, so we gotta change certain things. But yeah, if you were ever wondering what it is like working in HR, it can be an absolute madhouse, but it's also really fun. So I'm really happy about it. I feel like I've worked in different fields in my career so far. I worked in corporate editorial, worked in social media marketing, worked in marketing management, project management, event management, and now I work in HR. So it all somewhat like works together. It's all like internal and external communication in a way. And I really, really enjoy it. And that's definitely what I want to focus on doing in my career in the future. So yeah, I feel like I'm really also good at it in a way. I feel like I hate saying that, but I feel like I am. Um, it's the feedback that I've gotten from my workplaces as well. So definitely gonna focus on somewhat becoming a internal and external communication specialist. I mean, with my degrees, I'm already like halfway there. I just need, I feel like more work experience, Even though in total, I'm already at like 10 years of work experience. Since I graduated in 2020, nope. Since I graduated in 2016, I've been working. So I have 10 years of work experience. And it's kind of crazy thinking about it like that. But yeah, so that's the intro to this vlog. I don't even know how I talked for like 5 minutes already. I am sorry. But yeah, I just felt like yapping, I guess. So, welcome to this video. And we're just gonna have a fun little vlog going on. So, I am gonna sign a lease agreement for an apartment with my fiance. Which some people might, think that's stupid because I don't even live there, but it is just, you know, such a like big step. And yes, even though I'm not gonna, live there full time, at least every time that I visit, I have a place that I can call home. It is just the first time that we're signing a lease agreement together and have an apartment for us. So I'm very, very excited. And it's signed. I'm so happy. We got our first apartment together. Hi, everybody. It is now Monday. No, it's not. Oh my gosh, it's Tuesday. And I have not vlogged at all really last week. Simply because it was just crazy, honestly. I worked 2 10.5 hour days, worked my regular hours as well, so that I can save up hours for when I go on vacation next week, which I'm really, really excited about. But yeah, so I wasn't really filming anything at all. And then on Saturday, we went to DTM, which I do have a few clips right here, which I'm just gonna play. It was so much fun. I love just going to like any kind of car events. I think they're just so much fun. Yeah, I mean, I got some good videos, been posting it over on Instagram as well. Trying to grow my Instagram. So I'm like looking at all the like content creation carousels, like tips and tricks and what to do, what not to do. And for my few trial reels that I have been posting lately, it's been working really well. So, at least getting views and some engagement. But I'm still lacking, like the following. So I'm gonna see like how I can, get better at that. Just because honestly, I also think it's interesting. But yeah, so that was fun. And then yesterday, went to the office, got back home, and didn't really do anything. And today I'm working from home, and I just went outside, watered my plants because it's been hot over here in Germany. We're actually getting 100 degrees Fahrenheit on Sunday, I think. So it is heating up over here, which personally I love, but I'm really, really bad at keeping plants alive, so I need to just remind myself every single day Then I need to water them or else they are gonna die. And they look so pretty, so I don't want that. So we'll see. What else happened? Oh, last week on Thursday, my fiance and I signed our first apartment lease together, so that was exciting and bittersweet because I'm all the way over here. But so when I go visit next week, we're actually gonna be in our own apartment, which is gonna be really nice. He's moving this Thursday. So then next week we're gonna do like all the organizing and all that kind of stuff, which it's gonna be stressful, but also very exciting. And yeah, so you know, so much stuff has happened that I just didn't have the time to film. But anyways, very, very exciting things. And I'm just gonna keep working and do some studying as well. Before I leave next week, I want to get a few things done. And then going on a almost 3-week vacation, which I'm so excited about. Even though it's like not even really a vacation for me because I'm just going home in a sense because I'm going to visit my fiance and my fiance is my home for me. So it's like I'm going from one home to another home. But yeah, very excited. And so we're gonna need to do some packing, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, let's just continue this vlog that I started last week and just never continued. So here we go. Okay, it's Saturday and I'm gonna start packing my carry-on bag, which is the only bag that I'll take to the States with me when I leave on Wednesday. So yeah, let's get to packing. I tried to be able to get everything into two, like I attempted to get everything in this bag and then this bag, but just not gonna work because this is just too heavy for me. So I got two options for like carry-on suitcase right here, but I'm just gonna try and make this work. I have a bunch of stuff in the States, you know, so it's like I don't even need anything really. I have everything over there, but that just never works with me. So let's just get this situated so I can just, I don't know, do something, I guess. Okay. I do have like all of these packing cubes and these have like compression to them as well. So I'm gonna try and get stuff in here. Also, I have no idea what I'm gonna wear, so on the plane. So that makes it a bit more tricky for me to like know what to pack in here. It's like if I need to, I can just unpack this again. These two are already like super heavy. Okay. I feel like the most tricky part are going to be the shoes that I want to take. Because normally I never take shoes with me. Well, I should say never take this amount of shoes with me. That works somewhat. I don't know. And then I still have my personal bag, which is now nice and empty, so that's good. I mean, it's probably too heavy, but just gonna hope that it works out.